Torah should be studied with the expectation of understanding what we're studying. Torah is meant to be understood. So let's start with the first verse in the Torah. In the beginning, God created heaven and earth. What do we know? That the earth has a creator? I think we knew that before the Torah was given. Adam knew there was a creator. Noah knew there was a creator. Moses knew there was a creator before he got the Ten Commandments, before he wrote the Torah, as dictated by God. So, what does it mean? In the beginning, God created heaven and earth. The obvious question we must ask is, why? Why? If God is already perfect, why did he create a world? That question must be answered or we can't go on. Already the first verse and we don't understand and it's a mystery? In the beginning, God created heaven and earth? What in the world for? Why would someone already infinite and already eternal and already perfect do anything? So the first lesson in Torah is awesome. The lesson is not so much about God as it is about perfection. In the beginning, God created heaven and earth. What do I now know? That being perfect is not all it's cranked up to be. In fact, being perfect is not good. It's sterile. It goes nowhere. It has no purpose. Imagine if you were perfect. What's good about that? It's meaningless. So the first verse in the Torah says, this is not about perfection. God was already perfect and not content. He created a whole universe despite his perfection. So, even if you are perfect, you're not finished, you're not done. Even if you are perfect, you need goodness, and being perfect has no goodness. Goodness begins when there is someone besides you, someone with their own needs, someone with their own opinion, who you can connect to, who you can merge with, who you can do for. Now goodness has an existence. So God says, literally, clearly, I created the world. Get it? I am perfect, but so what? I need to create you so that we can enter into a relationship, into a partnership. That is so powerful and so obvious. God created the world. He wants something. And if he's already perfect, what could he possibly want? It's not that mysterious. Being perfect means he is the only existence to the exclusion of everything else. He creates the world. Well, he changed that. Now he's not exclusive. Now there's a creator and a creation. The purpose is not just to create diversion. The purpose is that all that exists should become one with him. And he should be one with all of his creation. So he was one to the exclusion of everything else. He wants to be one with including everything else. And to that end, he created us with free choice so that we could partner with him. Not only to bring ourselves into a oneness with him, but to bring the physical universe into that oneness as well. When we use money to give charity, when we use flour to create matzah, when we use parchment to write a mezuzah, when we use wax or oil to light a candle for Shabbos, We are turning the physical universe into godliness. We are merging creation and creator. Where does it say that? In the first verse. In the beginning, God created heaven and earth. God is perfect, but he created because he wants to be together, not in isolation. How do you do that? By having earth become heavenly, more godly than the heavens. That's our job. Let's get to it. There is so much to do to make the world better, but if you had to pick one to start with, tzedakah. Tzedakah, the Hebrew word for charity. Get one of these boxes for your home, for your office, for your car, and at every occasion, put in a few coins, making charity and giving a daily habit. It's incredible. The blessings that it brings, the success that it brings, and the help that it offers to people who need. Kolel Chabad. That's my charity of choice. Kolel Chabad, C-O-L-E-L, Chabad. Look it up, get yourself a box, and let's get the world better.